All right, just making sure that I'm live. Let's double check here. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell, so I like to go to my channel and just make sure. Oh, it looks like I'm live. All right. I think that this will be better because I'm doing a more vertical stream. I don't know if this will actually. So I don't know if this will actually go through, but I'm doing a vertical stream. I think this will when you see this stream, it'll be through like the vertical channels. So I am gonna see what happens, I guess. Let me just no. Let me remember to silence my phone. All right. Let me just make sure I can log in and stuff. Okay, cool. All right, I believe I am live. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start my video as well. Let's just go ahead and get a Wonder Pig going real quick while we wait. It's a little loud. It's like super loud on my headphones. This is why for me it's easier if I just if I don't stream because I can just like do it real quick on my phone and well, let's see what we got here. Is there any 4 stars? If there's no 4 stars, then forget it. Okay. Let's go back here. And let's go ahead and start with Eevee Grove. So we'll go ahead and start our recording. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Tireless Golem, and we are doing another pack opening with Eevee Grove. This is day 3. So we're already at 1,300, 1,305 pack points. We're going to try our best to get to 2,500 as close as possible. It's not going to happen today. It'll happen tomorrow. Most likely. Actually, mathematically, it will happen tomorrow. But let's go ahead and open some packs. So we can't open a single pack here. We're gonna have to use our 10-pack gold. Hey, how's it going? Mach 10, I believe, is someone who just joined the stream. Welcome. I am here opening up some packs. This is day 3 of Eevee Grove, so let's see what we can get here. Thanks. All right, so I intentionally did not keep a running list of cards that I'm missing, but we're missing about 14 cards, and they're all 2-stars. We're definitely missing 2-star version of Dragonite EX, which we would really like to get. Ooh, is this a God Pack? No, it's not, but it's got another goodie in the back. Ooh, nice. Talk about a Flareon pack. That is awesome. Actually, we already have one of those, which is fine. Hey, how's it going, iShow Speed? Okay, Primarina EX. Okay, so we have a second copy of this one as well. Not bad. Again, we're still looking for things we don't have. So, unfortunately, these are technically misses, although I'm not going to complain about 2-stars. We just opened 2-stars today, which is quite nice. All right, let's keep pushing here. Ooh, looks like we got a bunch of people watching. Welcome, welcome. All right. Let's see what we got here. Again, we're looking for 2-stars. We have the Crown Rare. We have the 3-star like 10 times over. We have all the basic stuff. The only thing we're missing are these 2-stars. The pesky 2-stars are so hard to come by. They're so hard to come by, and it's very frustrating. It's exceptionally especially the trainers. Trainers are like so hard for me to open, and luckily there's only 2 of them here. Neither of which is really that big of a deal. I mean, you can potentially get like, I mean, two houses is going to be nice, right? It'd be nice to open two houses, or to probably get like a second one. So I think what I'm going to end up doing when I get to 2,500 pack points is exchange for like, I'm going to first exchange for How, because I do want two Hows. If you want like two copies of something, it's generally a good idea to start by exchanging pack points for that one card. We'll see. All right. By the way, let me know if the audio is too loud. It's loud from on my end, but I think I can adjust it on my headset. All right. So we got Umbreon here. Ooh, Sylveon. Okay. Again, nothing new. We're looking for new stuff, which we have not unlocked yet. Really, the hits are going to be Dragonite and trainers. I mean, we have pretty much everything else. We got the Rainbow Rare Sylveon. We've got the 2-star Full Art Sylveon. We even have Snorlax, but we're missing Rainbow Snorlax. All right, let's see what we got here. I didn't hear any hits. Okay, cool. Glad the audio was working. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, another Sylveon is nice. I'm not going to complain about that, especially having, you know, the same copy is, you know, I'm not going to complain about that. Umbreon is also good. We've opened up a lot of full art Umbreons. So far, still nothing new. This might end up being a bad day, but we'll see. Unfortunately, these days are necessary because in order to get to like 2,500, we're really looking for 2,500 pack points, because you don't want to exchange any sooner than that, because if you do exchange for a card that you really want, you run the risk of like pulling that card naturally through a pack. So there's not really much I can do today other than just open up packs and see how far we get. But we're going to try our best and just hope. They always say expect the worst, hope for the best, right? That's how it always goes. We definitely had a... Oh, come on. Why do I keep pulling these crown rares? It's like every day I pull a crown rare on average. It's wild. It's wild. Every day it's like a crown. I've been averaging a crown rare every day, which is, I'm not going to complain about that. But you know, you can't even exchange these for like flair or anything. You can just, because they're items. So I don't think the items or the trainer cards, they don't get flair, unless it's a, I think unless it's like a non-rare version, like a regular rare, like the regular Professor's Research, for example, can be exchanged for flair, but you can't do like a full art flair Misty or whatever. You know, it just doesn't work like that. So, well, I'm not going to complain about a crown rare, but unfortunately, that's not what we need right now. And I was thinking to myself, what if we pull another crown rare today? I need all that luck to be focused on things that I don't have. You know, what'd be awesome is if you could exchange your crown rares for like things that you don't own. That would be awesome. That would be pretty cool too. All right, Flareon. Can we get like a full art How or something? All right. Well, we're getting close to 53,000 cards. After this, we'll hit 53,000, and that'll be pretty big. It's a pretty big number. We're definitely gonna get to 55,000 before the end of this series. Okay, Sylveon. Not a God Pack. Yeah, this is a bad 10. I'm just gonna say it now. This is a big L for us. All right. Well, we hit 53,000, which is quite nice. Let's see if we can hit something new today. We're already, I think, like halfway-ish. And still no signs of anything new. I mean, the biggest highlight of today is having another crown rare, but unfortunately we don't need another crown rare. It would be so cool if we could exchange a crown rare for like two stars. Like, I think that would be pretty cool. Ronaldo or Messi? I don't know. I don't know. All right. So that was also a bad 10. We're really sucking here. We're really sucking. It's like yesterday I had some really bad luck with ranked. I ended up winning some of my points back in ranked, so I think I'm getting I don't think I'm quite back to Ultra Ball 3, but I'm getting close to Ultra Ball 3 now. I was just on a very bad losing streak before. Ugh, come on. Why do I keep opening up this stupid thing? Seriously, I've opened up so many of these Eevee EX immersives. It's been crazy. I opened up so many of them. Uh, okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. That's fine. Let's see if we can get anything. Let's see if we can get something really good at the end of it. I think there's another hit in the second half of this 10 packs. Let's see. Espeon, okay. That's whatever. Maybe that was the hit pack. It might have been. Oh, there's another hit here. Glaceon, okay. No 2 stars so far, but seems like the night is still somewhat young. I think we've got a little more juice left. Let's see. Yeah, we're getting close though. We're getting close. So far, we haven't opened a single new card, and that's just really unfortunate. I would consider it a dubs if we hit one new card today. I would consider it to be a dubs if we opened up one new card naturally from a pull. These natural pulls can be very difficult sometimes. I don't consider a third crown rare to be a dubs. I don't consider that to be a win. Okay, and more Espeons. More 1 stars, which can be frustrating, but we'll get there. Oh. Okay. Well, this could end up really bad actually. We might not hit anything. I think we got like two more 10s, including this one. I have not been keeping track of how many 10 packs I've been opening up. After this, we'll look at the we'll check out the Wonder Picks and see if there's anything we can get that's new. Oh yes, thank you, thank you. A penny, I'll take a penny. I will take a penny. I will gladly take penny. Yes, finally, thank you very much for giving me something new. I will gladly take that. This is a win in my books. Getting a penny is a win in my books. Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. Now we just have to focus on how, I guess. Oh, Arbok, okay. Do we have this card? I think, yeah, we've already had this. But still, I think that's our second Arbok. That was also our first shiny of the day, which is nice too. Alright, so it wasn't a complete dud. Today, actually, we accomplished something. I will take it. I will take it. We actually accomplished something today. We didn't just throw away money like we usually do. Alright, let's take a quick peek here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 13 more cards to open. We still got a ways to go here. We've got some shinies we're missing. And, oh, we're missing Ekans. We've got Arbok. We still need Articuno as well. Okay, so we still got a ways to go. Not gonna lie, we still got a ways to go, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Slow but steady wins the race. Slow but steady wins the race. Okay. Okay, we got one hit at the end. Let's see what it is. We got a hit here too. A Vaporeon. Okay, fine, whatever. It's not a hit unless it's a 2-star and it's something we don't have. Statistically, if it is a 2-star, then it will be a hit because we don't have a lot of 2-stars. And we were lucky to get a penny. Pennies are hard to come by. Trainers in general are just very, very hard to pull. Very hard to pull. So, especially getting a penny, I consider that a win. Oh, yes! Thank you! Thank you! Yes! Thank you! Thank you! That's another hit! Okay, great. Finally, the juice is coming. This is like last pack magics here. Last pack magics, okay? We just can finally get an Articuno EX after, like, I guess it's only been day 3, but still. That's a big dub for me. Alright. I think that was our last 10, and we ended on a really good note. I think we ended really strong there. Plus, we got a 3rd Crown Rare. Can't complain about the Crown Rare. Nice. So that was the last big shiny that we were missing. I think there's another shiny. Okay, 102. I don't know if that's an EX or not. Probably not. But we'll see. We've got 12 more cards we're missing, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Of course, I know how to count. And we're done with pack opening today. So that's going to be it for the pack opening portion of the stream. We did get some good pulls here, but like I said, we're missing. So we got 1,900 pack points, and we've unlocked every normal card in the game. We still need Farfetch'd. So I can just tell you what we need: Farfetch'd, Ekans, Kirlia, Gardevoir, Voltorb, Electrode, Pinsir. We also need Snorlax EX. We need both Dragonites, I believe. Yeah, we're missing both Dragonite EXs. How? Eevee, and I think that's it. So actually, we're not missing a whole lot. We're just missing a few cards, just a handful of cards, and then after that, we're going to be very solid all around. So if we want, we could honestly exchange for pack points right now if we need to, but I don't think we have to. I think we can wait. I think we can wait until tomorrow to exchange for cards. Because if we exchange, like I said before, if we exchange for cards now, then we might pull the card that we're exchanging for. So we want to maximize our potential by holding off on exchanging for pack points until the very end, until we get as close to 2,500 as possible. So I'm going to end the recording for now. I'm going to still stay on stream, and we're going to do some games. So thanks for everyone watching the YouTube video. I will see you in the next one. Peace out. All right, and then we've got our ranked here. So we're going to play some ranked. Alright, so here we are with another video. I'm going to be playing some ranked. I'm going to see how far we get with Rampardo Silvally. I still think this is the deck to play. We just been getting really unlucky, and I think part of the reason is because we might need to tweak this deck a little bit. My theory is that maybe we should adjust it so that we don't have like 2 Gladions. 2 Gladions is good, but it's also a do-nothing card when we have like all our pieces. So I'm going to make some changes to this deck. Just a few changes. I'm going to try... Let's try cutting 1 Gladion. And let's try cutting a Pokemon Center Lady. And we are going to still run the trainers because we do want to activate... We do want to activate Silvally as much as possible, but I want to play a red. And, let's see. I think, honestly, Team Rocket Grunt isn't a bad one to pick. Let's just sort by 2 stars. Actually, let's sort by 2 stars and let's go. I'm going to try to pick another supporter. I don't think that 2 Gladions is the answer. I think that we can do this without Gladion. Maybe, you know what? I know this set might sound crazy, but Leaf might be the answer. Because Leaf allows us to accelerate. Leaf allows us to accelerate our energy usage. We don't have to we don't have to spend time retreat costing. So I think that might be the option. Because here's the thing, right? Take a look at Type Null for a sec. That retreat cost is 2. And also Rampardos is 2, and so is Cranidos. It's also 2. So 2 is a big number for retreat costs. We're going to try to use Leaf to our advantage and see if we can use it to switch. Because there's a lot of times where I really need to switch, and Leaf is just the card that I'm missing. So we've got Sabrina, Leaf, Iono, Red, 1 Gladion. We got 1 Giovanni for the mirror against opposing Silvalis, which I'm seeing a lot less of. I'll be honest with you. I'm seeing a lot less Silvalis. We're going to make these fuse adjustments, and let's see how we do unranked. I think that we're going to do a little bit better here. Again, it's an experiment, right? We're trying things out. We're not going to succeed all the time. I am on a 2 win streak right now, which is quite nice. Let's see how far we get. We're facing a very, very strong opponent, level 50, 3 Master Ball badges, the same as we have. Let's see how we do. This is going to be a very tough match. They're a fire deck. We are going second, which is nice. Not going to complain about going second. That's always a good thing. And here's the reason why I like Gladion so much. Having 1 copy is nice because we got Pokeball to already find our Type Null, right? And Gladion is just another thing that we can get to guarantee that we get like a Silvally and not another Type Null. So I think that this already I'm seeing some benefits off of our deck adjustments. We haven't seen any new cards that we were playing, but I think that just by the look of this hand, we do have 2 cards that are kind of bad, except not really. I could just, you know what? I could just Sabrina right now and go after the Eevee. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. So I'm going to... this is going to be tough. If I play the Type Null, I do run the risk of getting Sabrina'd myself. So let's not do that. Let's not play the Type Null. I'm going to be very strategic here, right? I'm going to explain to you exactly what I'm doing. So we're going to have them switch into Eevee. And we're just going to attack here. Yeah, we're just going to attack here. All right, so that wasn't too good, but we're just trying to attack. We're not trying to win coin flips right now. It wouldn't have mattered either way. But see, look, they wasted their Rocky Helmet. In order for them to switch back, they'd have to waste an energy or use like an X speed. So we're well positioned right now. They probably are on Flareon. Okay, this is not a bad move from them. They're just trying to do this, which I get. I totally get that. They were trying to protect their Flareon here. All right. Let's see what we get here. Oh, did they just wasted energy? I mean, they just wasted their energy. They wasted a trainer. Oh, that was pretty big. So they actually activated their ability, Combust, but they didn't have an extra energy. So that's pretty winning to me. Well, not quite. They had to use that to... I understand what happened. They wasted that energy when they switched. So let's play Gladion here. Get our last Silvally. And then we're actually gonna play this Type Null. We're gonna evolve this Type Null. And then, unfortunately, this Rampardos isn't doing a whole lot for us. But I would still like to attack here the Turtonator. Now, let's see what Flareon does again. It's got a lot of HP. It does 130 damage, so it looks like they're well positioned here. Kiawe is going to be a little annoying. Alright, so we're not in any rush to... We're not in any rush to end things just yet. So I'm not going to... We don't have to play a trainer, which is good, because we're going to knock this thing out no matter what. We're just going to put an energy on the Silvally. We're going to take 20 here. And we are probably going to end up losing this Silvally next turn. They're going to bring out their other Turtonator, which is fine. If we can get, like, another trainer card, because they are going to knock out this Silvally. If we can top deck another, like, a Professor's Research or something, then we'll be really good. We'll be in a good position. Alright. The cool thing is that they don't get to activate Flareon that turn. They had to have used up Turtonator. I didn't realize that Turtonator was so good. This is not good though. We need either... See, now we need like a Skull Fossil or something. I mean, I'm not gonna waste my red on this Turtonator, because that would be stupid. How many cards? We have 9 cards and we still don't have a Skull Fossil or anything. I mean, we can pull... There's a lot of good cards. I can't think of a dead card right now that we could top deck. Maybe another Rare Candy. Rare Candy would be a dead card. But, like, out of 9 cards, what is there? Two Skull Fossils, 2 Professor's Research would be good. Like, literally anything. I'll take anything. Actually, we literally need Skull Fossil in order to come back from this. Okay, so we're not winning this, is what you're saying. Yeah, because there's nothing we don't have another card to come back from this. That's really unfortunate. We actively needed a Skull Fossil, because no matter what in that situation, we were not gonna come back. Oh, we actually were at rank 3, but we just went down 1. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Send a thanks here. I still think that we did good. I think that the changes we made were positive changes. But we still need to make some more adjustments to the deck. If we continue to lose, then we'll need to make some more adjustments. Alright. By the way, I do listen to my viewers. Somebody mentioned that the last couple of streams have been like wider screens, so I'm making it a little more vertical. Hopefully that helps with y'all who are on your mobile YouTube apps. Okay, so this is gonna be good. We have Leaf here, which is nice. Type null. All right, so I think we're off to a decent start. We're just gonna have 2 type nulls here, and then probably what we'll do is just put an energy on quick on our active type null and attack. Next turn we can use Silvally or something. I don't know. They're doing a lot of card drawing here. 2 Pokeballs and a Professor's Research. Wow. Okay, so this is like a Rare Candy-ish deck that's based around evolving Froakie into Greninja and Poplio. Alright, so that was a bad draw, but let's see what we can do here. I don't think that evolving here is going to do anything. Let's just evolve the back Silvally. I'm going to hold off on evolving this one. Okay, our goal was not to win the coin flip, although it would have been nice if we did. Would have been nice if we did. We're going to try our best to do it again here. Primarina is actually a really strong Pokemon. It's kind of annoying. Because the other thing, I'm sure this This opponent also runs Howl, which is also a very strong card. Um, okay, let's I don't know. Let's just attack. Let's just Sabrina here. See what happens. Okay, cool. They're gonna give up their Froakie. I'm fine with that. Totally fine with that trade. Now all we need is a Rampardos and we're good. Sort of. We're not like super good, but if we can get a Rampardos here, I'll be happy. I don't really want to throw away Leaf if we don't have to. It would kind of suck if we just threw away a Leaf just to deal 100 damage because oh, actually we don't even have to do that cuz oh, they're going to attack Skull Fossil. Okay. Yeah, cuz the Primarina is going to one hit. Oh, this is really bad. I think we're going to lose this. Honestly. All right. Well, we don't have a choice. We don't really have a choice here. We kind of have to just switch into. We don't have a choice here, and it's really annoying. But okay, we're gonna just Professor's Research here and hope. No. Okay. Well, we didn't get there. This is really bad. I don't think we're gonna win this either. The metagame has shifted so heavily that like the decks that do well a month ago are just not the decks that you see doing well this month. And that's been a recurring thing month after month. The cards you'll have a really top level deck and then like just in a matter of 3 weeks it'll just be gone. It just won't be playable. And it's wild to me because I considered Rampardos to be like the best deck I ever built, the best deck out there that I ever had, and you know I have a collection of like everything, right? It's just wild to me that um yeah, I mean it's just wild to me that I can't do anything that I can't I don't know. It's really weird. I'm not gonna like I'm not complaining that you know oh I'm a bad player or anything like that. No, I I generally think I'm giving it an honest try. I'm giving it my best, right? And I'm not gonna it's not the end of the world if I don't make it to Mythic or what is it Master Ball this season. I already hit my Master Ball 3 times, which I'm happy about. I'm just trying to just trying to see how far I can get this month. But it's just frustrating when like you build what you think to be a really good deck that you know for a fact did amazing last month. Did absolutely amazing. Like you were like undefeated with it. You'd go like 8 wins in a row, then you'd lose one, then you'd win 5 in a row, and then you'd lose two maybe. Like you'd have this amazing record, and then all of a sudden like a new set comes out, and it's not even like that crazy of a set. Like Eevee Grove is a good set, but I don't think there's anything backbreaking in the deck in the set other than like I guess Poplio really is that good. I mean I don't know. I guess Eevee really is that strong. Flareon, like I said, was going to be a very strong card. All right, we've got a Ultra Beast deck here. This deck tends to do well against Ultra Beast decks. Let's see how we do. Let's Pokeball here. Get our second type null. And let's put Skull Fossil down, and let's put us type null here to protect us from Sabrina. End the turn here. Okay. Guzzlord is actually kind of a problem, but I think that let's see. They're weak to grass. I mean it doesn't look like we've got a whole lot going for us. Darkrai obviously is annoying. I haven't actually seen Darkrai in combination with Guzzlord, although I've always thought about doing that myself. Let's Professor's Research here. Gladion is nice. Giovanni's okay. Alright, let's... I guess we attack... Yeah, whatever. I don't care. I'm just gonna attack here because at least yeah, doing 40 damage is fine. At least that puts this Celesteela within close range of an attack from like from a Silvally or something. I don't know, but I will say it probably would have helped if we had kept Pokemon Center Lady. Okay, Iono is actually not bad. Um, yeah, let's do Gladion here so that we can guarantee that we actually get rid of the Celesteela. This does mean we will lose it next turn, but I'm willing to part ways if it means we get to come back with like Rampardos. I think that'd be pretty amazing. All right, so they are probably going to end up putting an energy on Darkrai and attacking, which is good because I mean, our Silvally only has 30 HP anyway. If we can find a way to like either top deck a Rampardos or Iono into Rare Candy and Rampardos, then I'll be pretty happy. Okay, well, they're not going to be able to use Celesteela just yet because of Darkrai. They are going to be forced to attack us, which is fine, like I said. We just need to get rid of one EX card to win this. We already took down one Celesteela. Let's bring out the Skull Fossil. Hopefully we can get Rampardos here. It's Rampardos or bust. Nice. All right. So we're gonna evolve into Rampardos here, and then it's pretty straightforward. What we do next is we can actually just Giovanni. Yeah, why do red when we can just Giovanni here? Nice. Okay. That is an example of things going right for us, which is a rarity. But we got the dubs. Let's see if we can get back to. Let's see if we can climb our way back to 3. Can we climb our way back to 3? Okay, so we're 3 points away from Ultra Ball 3. I'll tell you what. We dropped down to Ultra Ball 2 yesterday. If we can climb our way back to Ultra Ball 3 today, that's going to be a big dubs for me. So let's see if we can do that. If we can win this game, I'll call it quits and I'll be able to go to sleep and rest easy. Let's just put it that way. Okay, let's just put it that way. It's Eevee Grove day 3. I think I deserve a rest. I think I deserve a break. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, we're going first, which is not a good thing usually. Depends on our matchup. We're facing a fire deck. We don't have a choice. We only can make type null our active spot. Snorlax is going to be annoying, which is fair. We're gonna Pokeball here, and so our hand is a little bit awkward because do we bother Ionoing here? No, let's not Iono. Let's just wait a turn. Because our opponent has 4 cards in hand, it benefits them more than it does us, I think. Let's just see what happens. Snorlax is annoying, but I don't know. I haven't seen Snorlax in combination with Fire Energy yet. So I'm quite interested to see what our opponent is doing. I'm sure there is some sort of exploit out there, Flareon or something, I don't know. Okay, so Professor's research is actually really good because it lets us, when we Iono next turn, our Iono is going to be really strong. We did find a Skull Fossil, which is also pretty huge. And let's just quick blow here, see what we can do. Alright, so unfortunately with Snorlax's ability, it basically counteracts our quick blow if we hit if we get it down to only 20 damage. It's kind of annoying. Snorlax is actually kind of annoying. Alright, let's see here. So, we definitely want to Silvally here. The question is, do we bother using red? I think we do. Yeah, let's go for red here. I don't know. Seems like it would be better than Ionoing, because just need to get as much damage onto this Snorlax as possible. Next turn we can Giovanni if they decide to heal a bunch. Let's see, what is the possibilities here? They heal 20, they go to 60. They can also do like a Pokemon Center Lady, go to 90. Ooh, Elima's, that's gonna be annoying. Ugh, that's rough. Okay. That was rough. I should have seen that coming. I didn't realize that they were playing Elima. Okay, you know what though? Let's not Iono just yet, because I want to I kind of want a Giovanni here. If I can Giovanni and then Iono next turn and maybe get my second Silvally, then I'll be pretty happy. And I don't want to play the Skull Fossil just yet because I want to see how many cards I can draw off of Silvally. All right, so they're gonna attack me for sure. I don't see them returning Snorlax from a second Alima. That would be, yeah, that would be stupid. This is kind of a tough matchup because they're playing Torracat. Yeah, they're playing a good setup here. I didn't realize Snorlax was that good. I mean, especially with the Lima, it's very powerful. All right, so what's the play here? We're gonna try to find ourselves either a Rampardos or a Silvally, I guess. Okay, there's a Silvally. That makes me feel a lot better about doing this. Now we get to actually Iono here and do some work. Alright, Gladion is whatever. We do miss Rare Candy, unfortunately, but we get to knock out this Snorlax, and that is huge, because they invested 4 energy on this thing. That's 4 turns that are now gone. They have to make up all that money back. And we do have we have 2 trainers, so we can definitely hit hard with Silvally. We'll Professor's Research, hopefully into a Rare Candy. And we got 7 cards in hand, so we're looking pretty good. Let's see what our opponent can come up with here. Alright, Rare Candy is to be expected. But again, we only need to knock out 1 Pokemon. We don't need to worry about anything else. And they've got a huge retreat cost here of 4. So I see what they're doing. They're trying to get their I see what they're doing. They're trying to get they're trying to basically take damage off of Snorlax and then Alima the Snorlax into their hand. We're not going to allow that to happen. We are going to instead Sabrina here. We'll see what they do here. Alright. I think that's the play. And then let's put an energy on the Skull Fossil. They're not going to be able to do anything this turn. If they want to bring out the Snorlax next turn, they would have to waste either a trainer or energy to do that. And I don't think that they'd be willing to waste so much tempo to just try to get Snorlax back into the active spot. I can tell by the way they're playing that they have an Alima in hand. Okay, how is a fair play? That doesn't actually quite do it though, does it? No. Alright, so we still win here, I think. Yeah, we win. Okay, cool. We're just gonna Professor's Research and then get the dubs. Whew, that was a tough match. That was a tough match. But yeah, our opponent played really well. We got back, climbed our way back to three to Ultra Ball 3. Let's see if we can climb our way up to Ultra Ball 4 and then eventually to Master Ball. That is going to happen, but not today. Today I'm going to take a nap like this Snorlax. I'm going to send a thanks to our opponent. And thank you so much for checking into the channel. I didn't realize how much better it is to do vertical streams. I didn't even realize I was not doing vertical streams before. I'll definitely try to do vertical streams in the future. Going to be uploading some of this content onto YouTube, so stay tuned. If you missed the stream, don't be upset. We'll upload this onto YouTube, and you'll see all of it in playback. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next stream/video. Oh, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow or the next day. So I don't know when I'm going to stream. Maybe once next week, and then that'll be it, because I have a really busy schedule, like I said. But we'll still keep on with day 4, day 5. We'll continue rolling with regular videos once we get everything situated. All right, everyone. See you later, and peace out.